Open Heaven, the 5th of August 2020, Wednesday. Topic: Exalt not thyself. Memory verse: Luke chapter 14 verse 11. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Bible reading: Luke chapter 14 verses 7 to 11. And he put forth a parable to those which were bidden, when he marked how they chose out the chief rooms, saying unto them, When thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him. And he that bade thee and him come and say to thee, Give this man place, and thou begin with shame to take the lowest room. But when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that when he that bade thee cometh, he may say unto thee, Friend, go up higher, then shalt thou have worship in the presence of them that sit at meat with thee. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Message: Every human being has the tendency to be proud. We see our possessions as a leverage for us to feel better than others who are less privileged. Beware of pride. God hates it. Indeed, he said in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 5 that he resists the proud. One thing about pride is that even though it makes the proud feel he is better than others, it actually makes him less than they are, as seen in today's memory verse. Generally, a humble fellow gains more respect and honor, but people tend to ridicule the proud. If even we humans don't like proud people, how much more God? Wear humility like a garment. Pride is a destroyer. It destroyed King Saul. In a bid to protect his ego, he sinned against God. 2 Chronicles chapter 26 verses 1 to 21 tells us about King Uzziah. When he was young, he did the will of God, but later became proud and died a leper. What do you have that makes you feel you are above others? You need to recognize that God can take it away in an instant. Psalm chapter 75 verses 6 to 7 says, For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But God is the judge, he putteth down one, and setteth up another. God dethroned a proud Vashti to raise a humble Esther as queen in her stead, Esther chapter 1 and 2. King Herod in Acts chapter 12 verses 22 to 23, was destroyed because of pride. He never uttered a word in that instance, his pride was in the heart. He heard the people praising him, but did not stop them. God does not share his glory with anyone. If you are beginning to feel like several things or people cannot do well without you, then he will show you that you are nothing. So when you hear anyone praising you, immediately ask them to stop before it annoys God. Remain humble, otherwise destruction is coming. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 18 says, Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Key point: you cannot do anything without the grace of God. However, he only gives his grace to humble people. Are you humble?